was your big frustration that you did manage to get the goal back and had a series of chances?
Yeah, probably. I think you can look at it from a few points of view. I was frustrated a little bit with. I thought we did things really well in the first half, but we didn't carry enough intent in our attack, and I think it's something that we do really, really well. I think we are a team that once we get on the ball, we're always on the front foot, and I did feel that we managed the game well in a way that we stopped Arsenal having any sort of threat in possession. We stopped them from having any threat on the counter-attack, which has been one of their biggest threats at home this season. But then we should have had a bit more intent. Yes, that sometimes you want to rely a little bit on the look, and I think Romelu Lukaku had a situation where Ospina does really well on coming out and clearing the ball, but that could have been easy a completely different story. And we had 2 or 3 very good opportunities on the counter, but we didn't have that intent. Then to concede from a dead ball situation against an Arsenal side or any side away from home is always disappointing. But the second half I was very pleased with the attitude. I thought we had that intent, we had that a threat. And as you mentioned, I think that was key, that we didn't score. If we would have scored, I think you could sense it in the crowd, you could sense it in the environment, that the momentum would have been in our position. But I still feel that we played really, really well in the second half. You take things in consideration. Arsenal got fantastic experience on knowing how to manage these sort of games, and I felt we were the ones creating the chances, and when you create those chances you need to take them. When you come into places like these, you can only have a threat if you score early from whatever and try to make it difficult, or playing well throughout the game. And I think we played really well throughout the game to have that opportunity of getting a positive result until the end. But I think it's a bit of a reflection of our season. The second goal, they get in front of the 18-yard box. We got 6 players in good positions, and it's a deflection, and it's in the back of the net. And then you read the 2-0 scoreline, where it doesn't reflect what happened on the football pitch. And unfortunately, that's the story of our season. And we've never ever had that momentum that you need, that allows you to win games by doing enough. At the moment, we need to win games by being perfect. And that's something that we need to change quickly in the next 11 games.
You seem to have that momentum in Europe, though.
We do. I think, if I'm honest with you, there are many, maybe I'll be a bit harsh, but when we came back in pre-season, we had incredible high hopes in the league. High hopes in terms of being able to carry on what we did last season and the way we finished. And we drew 2 games against Leicester in the 83rd minute and against Arsenal in the 90th minute. We dropped 4 points, and psychologically I think it felt very, very tough to go into the next game and being able to enjoy our football. It's been more of a chore, it's been more of having to get the points, and I don't think I've seen that enjoyment in our team in the league. I do see the enjoyment in Europa League. Europa League is just an eye-to-eye situation with whichever team in Europe we play, and we played some outstanding teams like Wolfsburg, and that enjoyment gives you momentum. That momentum gives you positive feeling around the box, and you defend better or with a better result, and you score from little chances. And I think we haven't had that in the league, but I do feel that the group is becoming stronger. I think getting through these difficult moments, as you can imagine, the dressing room now is feeling really down, and something that they shouldn't be sharing after a performance like that at Arsenal. But I do feel that the young players that we've got in the club, getting through this experience could be the final tick to fulfill our potential and become a winning team.
How much pressure does it put on Wednesday night then? So
every game is high pressure. I don't see any different. We got 11 games to go. We want to get as many points as we can, and then try to get the best position in the table. As you know, we are in the final third of the season. Every team is fighting for the same thing, which is the first one is to get 40 points. There's only 8 teams that they got 40 points, and then from that point on, you're looking for the next aim. That's where we are. We're enjoying our time in Europe, but in the same manner, we see every game in the league now as a final, and the competition for places is pleasing. The moment of form of some of the players is very, very strong, so I'm really much excited and looking forward to those games.
Confident that you've got the sort of attitude to handle the pressure, because if you dropped a couple of places this weekend, you could drop another 5 tiny kick-offs.
Yeah, we don't look at the at the season in that manner. I think we've been through many situations to prove that we got the character, that we got the steel, and we got the talent. More importantly, and is normal in football when you have to get in a position that you need to perform to win games. Is something that we embrace, and we always perform at our very best when we are under those circumstances. So it's nothing different.
Okay.
Well, Leighton, we had we tried to give him a bit of a breather against the young boys on Thursday in the Europa League game to be fully fit today and Wednesday, and unfortunately he picked up a knock on Friday and he's been out of this squad. I don't know if he's going to be available for Wednesday. I doubt it. I just hope that he can be available for the Dynamo de Kiev game. But it's not a big problem, but it's been an issue for today.
Why is that problem? Sorry, Roberto?
It's just a knock in his quad, in the left quad.
How do you think Luke Garbutt did? I thought he played very well.
Yeah, he did. I think, well, obviously in that position, that left back position, you need to be a specialist. I don't think you can have any player to fill in. We had a lot of experienced players, and I felt that Luke has been working really well the whole season. I think he's been having a very good path to be ready for a game like today. He's played really well in Europe. He's played really well in the Cup, and today was a real good test. And we were all extremely proud to see a young man handling the moment like he did. I thought his delivery was exceptional. His left foot is a very cultured left foot. And again, is a testament of our development structure that we got at the club to have a player like Luke Garbutt. So I couldn't be prouder of him and what he's been doing this season. Thank you.